The performance of Indian athletes at the recently concluded Tokyo Olympics was historic in more than one sense. Especially noteworthy was the show put up by athletes from the Northeast. While state governments and the centre have come forward to shower rewards on the medal winners and Olympians post their return, the debate over not much support to budding athletes continues. Well, in a bid to provide support to budding athletes now under an industrial CSR initiative, an NGO called Helping Hands in Delhi, founded by Mr. Robin Hibu, Special Commissioner, in collaboration with VR Industries Limited, is now introducing sports diet scholarship for promising athletes of Northeast and Darjeeling who want to pursue sports as their career. The program, of course, aims to provide support to these promising athletes who are disadvantaged by want of proper resource and support. So what does the program have in it for budding athletes? To know more, I'll be joined by Mr. Robin Hibu, Special Commissioner, Delhi Police, also the founder of Helping Hands shortly. I have with me right now Mr. Vishal Bakshi, Major Vishal Bakshi, industrialist, and Mr. Bipin Sharma, senior journalist, all of them joining me from New Delhi. A very warm welcome to you, gentlemen. If I can go to Mr. Bakshi first, sir, can you tell us what is it all about? What is the sports diet all about? Who can avail this very special initiative that we are aiming to provide support to through to the athletes, budding athletes, the talents of the Northeast and Darjeeling?
Firstly, it's a moment of pride for all of us in India. The way our athletes have performed at the recent Olympics. Robin sir and me were so thrilled and happy of the fact that, India did perform exceptionally well. Coming from the food industry, I thought nutrition is a very, very integral part for each of us, and especially the sportsmen, especially the youth who are pursuing their career into sports. So being a made in India, Atmanirbhar company, making cornflakes, porridge, muesli, oats, nuts, each of our products contribute to the well-being, wellness, fitness of everybody and sportsmen in particular. So we thought of providing a diet plan, keeping in mind the nutrition value needed on daily basis for these athletes who are going to be chosen from various states of Northeast. And we would design a diet, breakfast in particular, which ensures that their fitness level, their energy level, and their strength levels reach the optimum level. And it's going to be actually the first of its kind ever that a scholarship has been designed for sportsmen, a sports diet scholarship. So one feels very privileged to be a part of Helping Hands and to be a part of this journey, which we are taking the initiative of creating a diet plan.
So how does it actually operate? Do you give a diet kit, or do you fund it, or do you work with the associations back here, the Olympic associations back here? How do you operate this? I mean, how do you implement this for the benefit of our viewers?
Being the manufacturers of the brand 8 AM, we have a few nutritions on board. So we exactly know what would be a right blend or a combination for a sportsman on his or her daily dietary needs. And we would then be planning a 30 days capsule wherever the chosen 50 athletes would be getting trained, we would be sending a 30 days of their diet plan, and month-on-month basis, we ensure that we replenish the stocks which get over, and they get to have absolutely fresh cereals every morning, and you can make a combination. So we've planned that, and along with Helping Hands and the team on ground in the Northeast, we would be ensuring that it reaches to the chosen budding sportsmen.
Well, we also have with us now Mr. Robin Hebu. Very warm welcome to you, Mr. Hebu. Well, when it comes to welfare, well-being of the people from Northeast, can Mr. Robin Hebu be far away? Once again, a very noble initiative here, a sports diet scholarship for budding athletes from the region, those who are national state level medal winners. A great initiative. Tell us something about it, sir. Tell us something more about it.
Goswami, first of all, I must appreciate the news live of your channel, which has always been the forefront of, for the welfare and for the youth empowerment of the Northeast people, either for the emergency assistance or any other thing. So I must salute you, say congratulations to your channel.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
For the forebearer for our Northeast people. And now in Delhi also, your channel is very popular. I'm very proud of that. You all are doing a good job. Thank you so much for being with our Northeast people always. Number one. Number two, regarding this sports scholarship, I'm sure Major Vishal might have, now I've heard him telling you. I want to tell you one thing very clearly. I have been living here in Delhi for more than 12 years. And anyone from the Delhi, from the northeastern state, the budding sports persons, most of the time they are asking me, sir, they are in need of help. Help in the sense they are not having a proper balanced diet. They are not getting a proper food. They are not getting a proper, ground to practice. They are not getting what is called all the incentive, which they should get it. Whatever may be the reasons. So, of course, government, they are, whatever level they are doing their best. Apart from that, then this reaching out to me by many of the desperate sports persons set me thinking. And that's what we had a brainstorming discussion. I started looking out for the way out. How can we further help to our struggling sports person? So in this reaching out and endeavor and brainstorming discussion, we were talking and trying to bring the corporate world, including the entrepreneur. I'm very happy to tell that the Major Vishal, who is an ex-army officer, he is a Atmanirbhar new entrepreneur who already has a BRA industry, 8 AM. So along with a very good friend from Mr. Vishal Bipin Sharma. So we all had choked out this program, and he voluntarily came out because he has got the achievement of Lovelina, the achievement of Mirabai, and the achievement of Mary Kom and many others. They have really impressed our people from Delhi and other part of the India to do something for the Northeast people. So when I proposed them, why don't you do something for our people? So then this further led into this sports scholarship, and it's a very first of its kind in the I believe in the history of India. Some industry is going to sponsor a healthy breakfast or healthy diet for 4 years till the next Olympic. So I must hats off to this BRI, Major Vishal,
great initiative
and
there.
All these people. Yes,
great initiative
yes.
there. If I can go to Mr. Vipin Sharma. Mr. Sharma, well, every time there's an event like the Olympics or the Commonwealth or the Asian Games, we do win a few medals, but then the debate goes back to more support required for athletes. Who will identify budding athletes, budding talent, and help them, push them, give them the helping hand? Well, it's good to see someone somewhere trying to make a start. How do you look at this initiative?
I think this initiative is simply fantabulous. And at the outset, I would say that it seems like just yesterday when Major Vishal Bakshi floated this idea across to me, and we were just having a very informal chit-chat, and he said, he just shared a slogan with me. He said, "Jo fit hai, wo hit hai." And this struck a chord with me. And instantly I was like, I was overwhelmed with this slogan. I said, this is going to, you must take it forward. And then we had a discussion with Robin Hebu, because he needs no introduction. And if the first name, in fact, the first and the last name that comes to mind when it comes to the northeastern states is Robin Hebu. And undoubtedly, what he has contributed all these years is well known and unparalleled. So when these two dynamic entities came together on one forum, so you could have expected such kind of a phenomenal outcome. And we see now the announcement, the formal announcement of this sports diet scholarship, which is unprecedented, which is so unique because it is actually going to set a novel benchmark for so many others to follow, to take a leaf out of this. Because the story of glorious India, and you can't expect India to become a superpower unless and until you actually integrate the seven sister states and the mountain state of Sikkim into the mainstream. Merely lip service is not going to suffice. So these two dynamic, iconic personalities, what they are doing is something very substantial. And I think this is going to pave the way to something really remarkable. And sports diet scholarship is something which we always needed because, as I said, that the story of glorious India is incomplete without the actual integration of the northeastern states into the main fold, into the mainstream. And you have so much potential in the northeast that unless and until it is tapped to the optimum, you can't expect to transform your country into a country of Olympic medal winners. And we used to be hailed as the land of the golden sparrow. Sone ki chidiya kaha jata tha Hindustan ko. And I think if we get our acts together, the day is not far when we can transform our great nation, India, our motherland, into the era when we used to be hailed as the land of the golden sparrow, and transform our nation into a nation of
Absolutely.
Olympic gold medals.
Absolutely.
And I think a wonderful beginning has been made. And I want to really compliment both these dynamic personalities for their initiative. And I wish all the young boys and girls who are going to be part of it, because it's definitely going to, all these people are going to be selected. There is a certain criteria on merit. Absolutely. And the volunteers of Helping Hands are going to leave no stone unturned in doing an absolutely perfect job.
Fair enough. Mr. Hibu, are you also reaching out to the respective state Olympic associations in a bid to identify the talent, the deserving candidates? Of course, well, it is one thing to start a program, another to actually reach out at the ground and ensure that the benefit goes to people, to athletes, to youngsters who actually deserve it. So what steps are being taken to ensure that part?
That's a very good question, Goswami. Number one, we have uploaded into the all social media from the 8 northeastern states, including Darjeeling, from West Bengal. So since our reach out to our youngsters and NGOs are very, very vibrant and we're well connected through the social media, that is number one, we are doing that. That is one. Second, yes, we are reaching out to the Olympic Association of each state. They will also help us to identify the budding sports person. And in our upload for the criteria and where to apply, when to apply, everything detail has been given and there's nothing left for anyone to have any doubt. Yes, we will welcome and we will be reaching out. In fact, I'm very happy to tell you, we will be organizing these felicitations along with Lovelina, Mirabai and Mary Com, along with the scholarship award winners in either in one of the capital of the northeastern states, and where the Olympic associations and chief minister and sports minister of the few state will be invited, and there will be a very good what is called gathering and function to encourage our youth stars. So selection, no worry, it's very clear. Anybody who is a budding, who are below 20 years, and that has already been given. I look forward through your channels. This has added another dimension. Now, whatever remaining left through your news live, it will reach out to all of them, and I'm really thankful to you. So for that elaborate arrangement has been made. We have dedicated team to churn out the what is called selection process, and everything will be purely on merit basis. Over to you, Goswami.
Mr. Bakshi, again, the criteria says national and state level medal winners in any sports recognized by the Indian Olympic Association will qualify, will be eligible for this sports diet scholarship. The athlete has to be below 20 years of age. Fair enough. Young budding talents we are talking about. The good part is we are recognizing even state level medal winners. Of course, by the time you're a national level medal winner, you're already a talent, you're already at the national stage. What is important is to identify talent at the state level, and perhaps that is something that sets this scholarship apart.
Yeah. So, this initiative that we've taken, the whole idea, as we've shared with Mr. Vipin said, diet has become such an integral part, and looking at Northeast in particular, right from the young age of 15, 16, 17, 18, selection of these sportsmen is going to be a criteria which would be managed by the various state governments. Our initiative would be that whomsoever is selected, they are given a proper regime. I always believe that the youth of Northeast are very strong genetically. They're very, very strong. And if their strength is blended with the right nutrition, I'm sure their performance will go to a different level. In the past, the amount of pride that these sportsmen have got us, I'm actually looking forward to us being in Paris and seeing the more medals coming in, better performance by these youth. And India, touchwood, has huge talent, huge sportsmen. So I think this blend of their energy, the government, the way they're promoting young talent with right kind of nutrition, healthy breakfast, would help most of our country's youth for better performance.
We are running short of time. Mr. Hibu, last words from you, your appeal to the budding athletes, the talented youths, what you would like to say to them?
I would say to all the budding sports person, this is a golden opportunity. Apply it, and we will be 4 years. We will be making sure that you get a good diet, number one. Number two, even after getting this scholarship, never lower your preparations. There is no shortcut to success. You have to sweat out in peacetime to get a glory of the medal at a national or an international level. Third, appeal even to all the state government, other NGOs, other corporate house. Since the BRI and 8am has taken a exceptionally good pioneering work, I feel they should also chip in. We must promote our budding sports person. And having said that, Goswami, please allow me to tell one thing. Since I'm also a sports person, the problem facing by our Northeast sports person is a little bit different from what we see in the mainland. Number one, yesterday also I had 8 parents who are at a badminton whose children are in a very good badminton player or in a basketball in Delhi. So they were saying that even schools are not even willing to, give exemption of the register. To say for class attendance, number one. Number two, they are even changing the school because that school are not encouraging them. Third point is that, look, we only honor the successful sports person once they get medal. I feel this is what everybody, the budding sports person requesting, that when they are struggling, that's what we said at state level, even if you don't win a medal, if you participate, then we will be giving encouragement to them. And another very vital point, Goswami, please let me, through your channel, News Lab, let this debate be start. Number one, like I belong to a place called Jiro, where we have a lot of footballs and volleyball. It's a center of a sports person. In a district level, you need to give them the basic, a playground, a badminton hall, a table tennis hall, and it should be maintained properly. And here I would like to suggest, until and unless government alone cannot do all the things, we need to rope in like what Army have done. We have so many oil company in Northeast, tea company in Northeast, So many industry, corporate houses are working in the Northeast. Why they can't adopt like a Itanagar Badminton Club at one of these, either Tea Garden or ONGC or Hydropower, NHP, so and so forth. This area, I think we need to, what is called calibrated, bring them into this promotion of the sports. And having said that, now another very vital point, we need to, reorganize our sports federations. I find most of the sport federations are non-sport persons are heading the sports organization. I have no objection to that. But as a sports person, I'm a veteran in the badminton, so and so forth. I'm a swimmer. You need to give those persons who know the sports, who have gone through this difficulty in practicing and to achieve
Absolutely,
medals. They will understand better.
lot to be done, yes, but nevertheless a very noble initiative. We hope the budding talents from the region do benefit from this, and this also others also take a cue from your very noble initiative to start similar programs, initiatives for the benefit of our youngsters. Thank you so much, Mr. Bakshi, Mr. Vipin Sharma, and of course Mr. Robin Hibu for sharing these updates with us. I'm sure a lot of athletes from the region will benefit from your endeavor.